Hey, how's it going, all you lovers of ecchi? It is Blackwing K, and welcome to yet another week. And another week means another episode reaction of Senran Kagura Shinovi Masters. I believe this time we're up to episode 11. And at the end of this, we'll find out if the next one is the last one or what's going to happen after episode 12, right? So, before that, I do want to apologize for the delay. I did want to get this video out there yesterday, even earlier, like at an earlier time yesterday, but unfortunately I wasn't feeling too well, and I wasn't up to it. I got home so tired, I had a headache. I was not feeling all types of well. What fun would that be, me forcing myself to watch something in front of a camera, and I'm just like, oh yeah, Fubuki, alright, yeah, headache. That's how I literally was all day yesterday, holding my head, looking down. I went to bed and I knocked out, so that's why, I put that message out on the Discord. Sorry guys, no episode reaction for today, but I'll make up for it and I'll do it tomorrow as soon as I get home from work. Just got home from work and I'm about to do this. Also, do you guys notice, I'm not sure if I brought it up, I don't think I did, but I was wearing a Bakugo hoodie. I think I did mention it, I don't know, but if you didn't notice and I didn't bring it up, I was wearing a Bakugo hoodie in the last episode reaction. Now this time, I'm wearing the UA gym uniform that they have in the anime. This is the hoodie version of that as well. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I forgot. Oh, I got them on Amazon. Yeah, I got them on Amazon. Pretty inexpensive too, so that's why I got 2 of them. Yes, but let's get started with this episode reaction. Alright, and stick to the end, if you want to listen to the review as well, that I usually do at the end of these. And also, if you are enjoying so far, you're liking Senran Kagura, Shinovi Masters, my episode reaction, and looking forward to more, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, alright? And hit that bell notification to catch up with my live streams. I'm doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, we're doing World of Light. Pretty soon I'm going back to Pokemon, and I have big things coming for 2019 regarding the live stream, so look forward to that. Now, on to this episode reaction. So the gate finally opened up, and Rasetsu's still looking fine. Alright. Hey look! They're there! Daidoji, Hanzo, and the other one was Kiria, right? Alright, so we have the girls taking out the Yoma once again. I don't think the other girls are aware of this, because it was only Yumi who happened to stumble upon Kagura's and Fubuki's battle last time. So Yumi's by herself, basically. Or so you guys thought. Do you really think she was gonna do this by herself? No. Of course we have to have the whole squad. Damn, Miyabi! Saw Miyabi's tits? Oh my lord. Her shits were huge. And the guessing girls to complete the whole family. Murakumo, don't act all shy on us now. Expose it all for the world to see. Let's get this show started. Let's go. I like that Yoma on the left with the snake arms. She look kind of cute. I like this one on the right. She looks like a crab. She's also kind of cute. There's a lot of cute Yoma. Where have I been this whole time that I'm missing out on this all beautiful and cute Yoma? Alright, so Miyabi's still sticking to her belief that the Yoma have to be eliminated, and that's what she's gonna do. Wait, what's happening? The seal! No, Asuka, stop! Stop doing that. Yo. Miyabi's not liking that. Yo, Katsuragi. Oh man. What's she talking about? Wow. I mean, she ain't lying. What is she doing? Wait a second. As bait? What? So that's where this line comes into play. Oh my god. The lolly, the pervert, the class rep. Who else was there? This is actually pretty messed up. Katsuragi, you're kind of messed up. And Riona had to be at the very bottom. Oh my god. Mirai's not having this. She opened up for them. Jesus, Riona. And she's gonna use the Fuma coating again. Yo. She's overusing this power right now. Like, she's just... Asuka, if you're really gonna be doing this, save it for the bigger Yoma at least, not these scrubs. Oh. My bad, I just realized what was going on here. Asuka is not gonna kill any Yoma because... You know the story already. So my bad on that insensitivity with the killing of the Yoma. I got distracted there. Wow, that does not look good. Damn. When I saw that on the previews last week, I was like, oh my god. Man, how can you not like Asuka, man? She's doing so much for the Yoma by sealing them. Oh, and in comes Rasetsu. Damn, she is thick. Look at that. Beastly power, too. And here we come with Yumi with the backup. She made it. Now let's go. Let's have a final Yumi versus Fubuki fight. Okay, yeah, they come in. Miyabi and Homura. A rematch. This is, well, I won't say it's exactly a rematch, since they didn't really fight back at the other place. Oh yes, a transformation. Oh, how I've missed this so much. Look at that. I love that. The transition and everything.
Yumi, お前は私に勝てん。意志が、気迫が、情念が、何より憎しみの深さが違うのだ。
Where did these bloodied swords come from? Where are they? Backstory time? With Rasetsu? Wow, Fubuki was still a small child. Wait a second. That's her mother. That's her mother. Wow. She's a looker. Fubuki's mother is a looker. That's your dad? Who is that? Nah. Nah. What? So you telling me you get with the Yoma, you have a kid, and then you take her out? So it's like, hey, thanks for the baby, now we gotta go. This is out of context. Something had to have led up to this. What was it? I know it's not all black and white. Like, you know, you're a Yoma and I have to slay you, so we have to take you out. Oh, they're acknowledging it, at least. But poor Fubuki has to see this? Come on, don't do the child like that. Wait, so he dies by sealing her? Oh, man.
長秘伝忍法
This is messed up to watch. Now I really feel bad for Fubuki. Way more than I did before.
吹雪お前がこの世界にいるそれが全てだ胸を張って生きろ
I would love to see a dedicated backstory of this. To see what led up to this.
降臨
Damn. And just by using that technique once, he drops dead. She lost both her parents right there. In the blink of an eye. Wait, so Rasetsu, was she like a guardian to her mother? A guardian to Fubuki's mother? I don't think we got any names. Damn. Damn, and Rasetsu's crying too. Yo, for real. This changes the game completely. I think I can understand now a bit, and I'll say more on that later on at the end. My thoughts on that.
人でも獣でもない。これが常人どもの言っていたヨーマか。
Not a human nor a beast.
忍びか
Wait,
そうだ。抜け人だがな。
is this Kurokage? It's Kurokage!
けど忍びは敵だみんな殺せ
Damn.
奇遇だな。俺も昔同じことを思っていた。
That's right, Kurokage was also on that path of eliminating evil shinobi. You know? Damn, though, what the hell? So Fubuki has felt that hate
今日からこの子も
for
一
so
緒に暮
long.
らすことになった。姉だと思って仲良くな。
Damn, look at that. Yo, for real, I seriously hope nothing bad happens to Rasetsu or Fubuki after this, please. There has to be a different ending route to this. Man, I didn't think I'd be crying like that this episode. I'm not really crying, but like, Jesus. It's moving me to tears. I love the transition, how we're getting this. Their childhood to the present time, past and present. It sort of reminds me of that moment, that fight in Naruto, Kakashi versus Obito. That was better choreographed, of course, but
お前がここに来て
it's giving me vibes from
ちょ
that
うど
moment.
1年だ。
How they were fighting in back then and now. Now we have Rasetsu tanking Homura and Miyabi's attacks here. Asuka can't do anything because she's basically tapped out. What's Yumi gonna do? Is she gonna go Ice Queen?
刀を折れそれでもなぜ戦う私は
Come on, Yumi, show us that Ice Queen.
憎しみの力には負けません長い間ありがとうございました
What was it, like a year? A year and some
忘
change?
れてしま
That's where he gave her that pin.
それは俺の親友がくれたもの
The
だ。
sword and shield.
刀と盾。この世界のものはすべて対になっている。表と裏、光と影、正義と悪。そして憎しみと愛。いいか。
Yumi is the love. Fubuki is the
恨む
hatred.
ことと許す
They
こ
can
と
still
も
come
また
together.
対なのだ。お前は俺と同じ道を歩むな。これから先、憎しみに心をとらわれそうになったら、それをしっかり握りしめろ。
吹雪さん
Damn.
あなたは憎しみで全ての忍びを焼き尽くしてどうしようというのですかどうもしないそれが目的の全てだそれでその後何が残ると達成感だ恨みを果たしたというだったらなぜ私を生かしておくのですとどめを刺すチャンスはいくらでもあった
That is true. From the very beginning.
うるさい黙れ
It's obvious that Fubuki doesn't want to do that.
捨てられなかった。だから絶対にわかるはずです。憎しみだけでは人は生きていけません。
Exactly.
黙れと言っている。
Come on, Yumi. I know you can do this. Let's go. Wake Fubuki up.
吹雪さん、あなたに分かってもらうまで。殺してやる。
Break that shell of hatred.
絶秘伝忍法。
Ice Queen, let's go! This is what I'm talking. I knew she had to go Ice Queen to fight Fubuki in this mode. Let's go. But don't kill her. Alright, so what do we got for next episode? Yumi is dead? Hell no! Oh! Miyabi! Alright, so from that preview, it doesn't look like we got much of any information. Look, like I was saying last time, I thought that this was going to be the last episode. I got it confused. I think that episode 12 was going to be the last one. I thought last week was episode 11, even though I knew it was episode 10. So this time I'm in my right state of mind, don't worry. Last week I was a bit delirious, so yeah. Dude, that was hype. But what happened with Yumi? Yumi ain't dead. I'm not going to believe that. They did a final clash or whatever, but Yumi is not dead. It looks like Fubuki's still kicking. We didn't see Yumi. We know Homura's gonna go ultimate mode. I don't know what that mode is called, actually. Despite being a big fan of the series, there's a lot I still don't know, you know? But that's another topic for another time. So, yes, dude, that was hype. That was hype at the end, and I like that. Fubuki needs to wake up, and Yumi can do it. We'll have to see what's going to happen next time. They didn't say anything regarding whether it's going to be the last episode or not. I'll have to look online. I did hear from a couple of people that it was going to continue or there's going to be like OVAs after. Well, I got it from one person that there's going to be OVAs after, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see for that. I'll do my own research as well for that next time. So now let's get on to the very exciting part of the video, which is the review, where you get to hear me talk about what really matters to me this episode. Alright, so this episode started off with a bunch of Yoma coming out of that gate that opened up from the other world. Like, you know, it happened. So we had to see a lot of designs for a lot of the Yoma. There's a couple that I liked. There was one with the snake arms and one that looked like a crab. But here you can see on the screen that there's a lot of different designs for the Yoma. And recently I've been playing Deep Crimson, Senran Kagura 2. I haven't finished it yet, so please don't say anything. And yeah, I got to fight some Yoma as well. There was also one part where it was like you're fighting humanoid Yomas that they like copied our appearances and whatnot. I thought that part was crazy, and the whole thing with Dogen as well. Deep Crimson is a very good game, and I like it very much. But yeah, we got to see a lot of... Is that a hand? This one right here. That looks like a hand Yoma? Wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely. They all have crazy designs. But look, they're all female. They all have tits. The one right here, tits. The one with the mask, tits. The one with the hand, tits. There's another one that looks like a spider that's way far off on Yumi's left side. Tits. They all, except for that one up there with the blue. My hand can't reach up there, but there's one that has like a blue, it's like a robe or something. I can't see the tits on that one, but the one right next to it, flying in the sky, tits. So all the Yoma have tits. So I guess all the Yoma are female. That's interesting. That's interesting to know. Here's the one I was talking about just a little while ago. The one on the left, far left, the one with the snake arms. She looked kind of cute. She has like a totally anime face right there. The one right above me, you know, typical monster-like Yoma. But, you know, again, you can see the tits. You can tell they're female. You can see the pair of breasts right in front of them. So, yeah, there's that. And then we have more female Yoma in the back. My favorite is the one right above me, the one that looks like a crab. She looked cute too. That tree, half spider? It looks, the hair makes it look like a tree, but that's also, I think that's the spider one. It's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. And who's fighting them? It was Yozakura and Murakumo. And Minori looking all cute in the center there. Center of attention, of course. Cute little Nori. I find it real messed up that Katsuragi came up with a master plan that involved using, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Shinobi girls, or probably 5, I don't remember, as bait. We have the loli, the class rep, the gyaru, and the pervert. Come on, really? She said, oh, we have one for each taste. If you like lolis, we have Mirai. If you like gyarus, we have Shiki. If you like perverts, we have Riona. If you like class rep kind of girl, we have our class rep, Ikaruga. Dude, why don't you throw yourself in there, Katsuragi? You're also one that can satisfy someone's tastes, if you know what I mean. If anything, it was pretty effective as it gathered a lot of Yoma around. They just saw a bunch of shinobi there. The Yoma gathered, and Asuka came in and used her Fumakoring technique to seal them all up. She sealed up a lot of them at a time. So Asuka ends up using the Fumakoring technique a little too much, that she basically taps out because, you know, Katsuragi finally discovered that this Fumakoring technique is badly affecting her body, that she can't barely move. But Asuka still wants to keep pushing. At the beginning as well, like, I corrected myself, but I also want to add again that it was a bit insensitive of me. I love the Yoma now. The Yoma, I welcome them with my arms wide open. They can come into my life anytime they want. You know, I'll take care of them. I will be nice to the Yoma. And I'll find myself a nice, fine, thick Yoma like Rasetsu. And, you know, like I was saying last week, we'll make the magic happen. And, you know, it'll be a good life. It'll be a good life if I find myself a fine Yoma like Rasetsu. But yeah, so Asuka then gets attacked by Rasetsu, so that puts her down for the count. We don't see her marking there, but we can assume that it's actually very well covered up by her, is that a yukata? Or kimono? It's a yukata, right? So yeah, not to worry, because she was already saved by Yumi, coming in, and also Homura and Miyabi later come into the fight to fight Rasetsu, and then we transition over to the Yumi versus Fubuki fight that starts. Okay, so Fubuki's sort of backstory, what happened to her mother and what happened to her father, I gotta admit, it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. What I mean by that is, you know, sure, we got the backstory, but I didn't expect to get the feels. Like, I legit teared up. Like, oh my god, and then it all happened in front of Fubuki as well. No wonder she feels all this hatred for the shinobi. The shinobi decided that your mother has to be killed or whatever, disappear from this world simply because she is a Yoma. Despite that she can love, she looks human. What's the problem with keeping her alive? Like, yeah, you look human enough. You just have some pointy ears and, you know, you look pretty fine, you know, so best wishes. Have a fun life. But no, the shinobi world says, nope, she looks different, she's evil, she came from the other world, no, kill her. Just kill her. I don't want anything to do with that. So yeah, I would see, it's understandable why Fubuki's so upset with the shinobi world. I'm telling you, man, somebody needs to, like, a new head in power needs to rise up to change the laws of the shinobi, because clearly something ain't right if we keep getting these loose knuckleheads and loose screws in the head type of people with, you know, coming up with stuff. We had Kurokage who went rogue and started killing evil shinobi. We have now the situation with this that spawned Fubuki to now attack, you know, declare war on all shinobi. So clearly something needs to happen in the shinobi world where a new power needs to start. We need new leadership. We need something to change the laws. The laws need to be changed. But right, this, oh my lord, this made me tear up so much because, you know, I was saying, why are they fighting? Like, did they force this man to really kill the woman that he loves? Like, I know they didn't just do that, but of course, that is what happened because it's the shinobi law. And then she says she accepted it. It's like, it can't be no other way then. Unfortunately, this has to happen. And so, you know, it's a tragic love story. He's using the technique to seal her. He said, like, oh, I made a deal with them. At least they'll let me seal you, and Fubuki can get away safely. They won't harm her. So, it's messed up because he ends up losing his life after using the Fumakoring. And she can no longer appear in this world. After seeing this, after finally seeing this, I wanted, what I was saying last week, I strongly felt that way. I wanted Fubuki to see her mother. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think, even this episode, I was like, there has to be another way. Like, she was not confirmed killed, she was just sealed, right? So there must be some way of actually getting to see her again, since she's not dead. But after hearing it again, you're not gonna appear in this world. I think I finally gave in and decided to believe that yes, I think we're not gonna see her again, because that's how she became. That's how Fubuki became this way. She was witness to what happened at the hands of the Shinobi law. Her own father took out her mother, and yeah, that's messed up. That's a messed up thing to see as a child. That's, oh my god, that's why it broke me. That's why it broke me. And I mean, come on, guys, come on. How are you gonna look at that and tell me you cannot tear up? Even the other one where she was all blushy faced and tearing up, that's what really started up the tears for me. Like, then the whole moment with her parents, taking themselves out, and then now the final moment where her father just drops dead. Her mom disappears, her father drops dead. This broke me. This broke me. I could not. That's it. After I saw her like that, I couldn't stop the tear. I know you guys saw me wipe it up, and that was like, my eyes were welling up with the tears. It was unreal. That should not have happened like that. It's messed up for the child to have seen that. Man, oh man. I like showing Fubuki's cute faces here. The crying face. This is the really angry face where she finally decided that she's gonna kill all Shinobi because she don't like them. So her hatred, the seed of hatred, has already been planted, and for a long time it's been growing deep inside. This is where she meets Kurokage. Rasetsu, Kurokage was just a rogue ninja. He happens to be just strolling there, and Rasetsu's badly injured. So she says she can't take care of him. So she's like, can you please take care of her at least? I'm too injured. I can't do anything. I'll come back for her at a later time. So we get the whole flashback scene, right? And it's happening while the Yumi and Fubuki fight is going on. And it gave me a kind of it reminded me of that moment in Naruto. I said this earlier, where Kakashi and Obito are fighting, and it's like transitioning back and forth from the past and the present when they were fighting. That, like I said, that fight was better choreographed because that's how it was meant to go. Here they kind of did the same thing, but they were just flashing, from the past to the present, just different moments. There was one moment where they were fighting, and she Fubuki kind of tossed Yumi, and some similar events were happening in the fight. Not exactly the same, but you know what I'm saying with this. And so I like that transitional moment there. So we do get to see that in their past, she wasn't all cold. She wasn't all cold-hearted with Yumi at all. They actually grew closer. Like, we did get to see that it was like a year anniversary, so we don't know exactly how long they spent with her. I'm gonna guess it was like a year, a little over a year, before she got picked up by Rasetsu again. But look at that. They grew close to each other. So she did grow up with her like as a bigger sister. They considered her a bigger sister. So, now that I know all the context and everything, if you told me, that they were sisters now, like, oh yeah, I totally believe that. They grew up together, for crying out loud. They're like sisters now. So, yeah, it's sad to see that they're fighting now. I'm still tearing up a bit because of the events that were occurring. Like, they don't have to fight, but they're fighting. They're fighting because she still wants to take out all the Shinobi. And I loved what Kurokage brought up with the balances in the world. Love, hate, good and evil, even hate and forgiveness, he said, can go hand in hand. The sword and the shield. It all goes back to that. The sword and the shield, the balance, yin and yang, and whatnot. So definitely we know that Yumi's on the side of love, while right now Fubuki's on the side of hatred. So we need Yumi to wake Fubuki up as soon as possible. Because that's how I feel this can conclude, at least, with no deaths. I don't want Rasetsu to die, and I don't want Fubuki to die either. Once again, I'm amazed at how beastly Rasetsu is. Not only is she fine, she is thick. Damn, she is fine. And a beast, too. She's tanking both Homura and Miyabi. Those two girls, mind you, they're not the ones to be messed with. Miyabi's pretty damn powerful, and Homura just as powerful. Again, after playing through Deep Crimson, I understand now more of how powerful these girls should be compared to each other. Asuka apparently, Homura had her whole story where it's I still need to continue down this path, and I can't go back to Hebijo until I beat Asuka. That's kind of how it's spur on from where I'm at now in the story, at least. So yeah, this whole Rasetsu is damn strong to be able to take on these two girls. Like if it was Asuka, maybe Asuka could have stood a chance, but I mean, eventually she would have been beat up. Especially if you throw Yumi into the mix there. Yeah, Asuka ain't making it out of that one. That's too much for her. A 2v1? Come on. And then, of course, finally, the bread and butter of this episode. I feel like this is really the bigger part of the episode this time. I know last week was supposed to be Kagura versus Fubuki, but I don't know. I didn't really... Like, I know a lot. I saw a lot of people of their reactions and their reviews just focusing, well, at least the title of the video was mainly focused on Kagura versus Fubuki. Meanwhile, I'm just here like, oh, look... Fubuki's a beauty, right? I totally discarded the fact that Kagura and Fubuki had a fight. I acknowledged it. I know they had it, but it was like towards the end of the episode and not really much happened in that fight. I thought more was gonna happen, and Kagura ended up taking the intentional L. So I'm like, okay. So Kagura is up to her things again. She said it's up to Yumi to finish things. It has to be her, right? So this time I feel like this was a much better fight than the Kagura versus Fubuki fight. Yumi versus Fubuki, that's where it's at. And we got Ice Queen Yumi. I told you, it had to be up to Ice Queen Yumi. She had to make an appearance to fight off Demon Mode, Yoma Mode Fubuki. Dude, I think I fangirled a bit too hard when I saw Ice Queen. Ice Queen Yumi is beautiful, magnifique. Again, I love the transitions that were happening throughout this fight when they were showing the past events and then jumping back to the present, and Yumi calling out to her, big sister, because she still feels that in her heart that Fubuki is a big sister to her. They grew up together. That love is still there. And I know it. I know Yumi can break through the shell of hatred that has consumed Fubuki, despite Kurokage giving her that sword and shield pin, saying that if you ever feel like the darkness, the hatred will take over you, just hang on to that and remember my words. The words of Kurokage, because when Kurokage took her in, throughout the whole series I was talking about the old teachings. That's what Senko and Gekko were all about. Kurokage's old ways. But Fubuki already knew what the newer teachings was, how he was, because she was with him for quite some time, a year and some change with Kurokage. So she already knew that he wasn't like that anymore. So it was kind of messed up that Fubuki just used Senko and Gekko just to help her with her plans, whatever, and then discard them when they were no longer of use. Where are they, by the way? We haven't seen them since we came over to the hot springs and to take care of the Yoma. Are they gonna come back? I hope we get to see them again. I hope they don't just disappear. Like, well, it's been fun, guys. Guess we're out of the story for now. They have to come back. They have to. But yeah, with this final clash of Ice Queen Yumi and Yoma, I'm gonna say Yoma Mode. Yoma Mode, Ice Queen Yumi, and Yoma Mode Fubuki. So in their final clash right there at the end, that basically concludes the episode for this week. And in the previews, we have again, stuff out of context where Fubuki suddenly saying, Yumi is dead. We didn't see her, so we don't know what's going to happen. And we had a different episode title as well. And we don't know if the next one's actually going to be the last one or not. It might continue. But for that, I'll have to do my own homework on the side to figure out, so I'm not really going to say much on that. We'll find out next week what's going to happen with the series after this. Alright? So, yeah, I did hear that they announced something. I heard that from the live streams that they had for Senran Kagura, they announced more episodes to come. So, again, that's most likely going to be OVAs like what they did with the first season of the anime. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Dude, Ice Queen Yumi. I was really excited when I saw that. Genuinely excited. But, yeah, overall, like the last episode that I felt was a good episode. Got to see more of Rasetsu again this episode. Another fine episode, I gotta say. It really got my blood pumping. I was a little exhausted when I came off of work, and now I feel woke. I might even do a live stream. I probably won't do that. No, I'm not gonna. The live streams are strictly only for Wednesdays and Thursdays, if I'm free totally. Because now my Wednesdays might get tied up with other errands that I have to run. But it's the holidays. Yeah, it's the holidays. I might have those free still. So you might see more live streams Wednesdays and Thursdays. And if I feel up to it, I'll do it on other days as well. But other days I like to save it up to catch up on anime and manga and other stuff. You know what I mean. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Shows your support. And again, if you're new to this channel and you're enjoying everything that I'm doing so far, and you'd like to see more of that, more of me, and, you know, the goodies, please do subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you know when I do upload and when I go live. And also, I'm not really promoting this as much as I should be, but again, like I said, I have bigger plans for 2019, and I really do hope 2019 ends up being a good year, because I'm going to try to stick through with it. The Discord link will be in the description below, so if you are interested, it's a small, you know, we have small numbers right now, but I'm hoping to get a kickstart on that, and we can start, you know, going on with that. We can talk on the Discord. I'm usually active there, especially on my days off when I'm not doing anything. So Discord link will be in the description down below, and you can go ahead and join. That's where I'll make my announcements when I'm going live, when I'm going to upload the video, and basically what else I'm going to do. You know, come hang out, talk to the other guys. We have other fans of Senran Kagura, by the way, and everything else that I do on this channel. So yeah, guys, with that said, this is not the last video of the year. Every year, I usually make a special video for Christmas. I don't know how I'm going to do it for this one. Again, I was going to use Senran Kagura Burst Renewal by this time. You know, I did this with every Senran Kagura game. First it was S2 Versus, then it was Peach Beach Splash, and now it was supposed to be Burst Renewal, but we did not get it in time, unfortunately. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I have roughly 3 days to come up with something that I want to do for Christmas, just to keep the trend going, because I do this every year. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, happy holiday season. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you before New Year's, of course. So again, not the last video of the year, so look forward to more to come in the following week. And with that said, it is Blackwing K, and I'm out of here. I am the lover of ecchi, the Blackwing, and I'll catch you in the next video. Or the next live stream, if you stop by and say hello. Bye!